Every LEGO game has that one spot you always ran to. Maybe it was a secret room, a iconic location, or just somewhere weird. Today we're going game by game to crown the best part of every LEGO game map. And I am also going to put each best area into a tier list to find which LEGO game map area is the best of them all. Let's go. Our first LEGO game map, LEGO Star Wars the video game. Well, what do you know? Dexter's Dino, what a delight. The first ever LEGO game hub complete with episode doors, each one themed to match the movie. But honestly, that's not even the best part that makes this hub world bang. The best part is how you can actually leave the diner and explore Coruscant. Well, a grubby back street of Coruscant, but hey, in 2005 that counted as an open world. We were eating good back then. And most players forget that this hub world exists, and now 20 years later we can explore all of Coruscant in the Skywalker saga. Now for the tier list, I'm gonna go and put it into C tier. The outside area was great for the time, and to be honest still great today, but we've got some other amazing areas coming up. Now let's slap a big 2 on the box, as next up is LEGO Star Wars 2. This cantina is basically the Temu version of the complete sagas. You can't even see the band playing, yet the 360-degree layout is kinda cool. And once again, the outside area is the best part of the whole hub, but it's not touching Coruscant from the first game. It's a massive downgrade. And the strangest part, the entire cantina is on a floating rock. Why? Who knows? At least Coruscant felt grounded in reality. I mean, you can jump off, that's a small victory for the hub. And I remember finding out, and only like 1% of people know this, if you force push R2-D2 off this map, his death sound is 100 times louder. I don't know anyone who prefers this cantina. I'm gonna go and put it into D tier. It's one of the weakest LEGO game hubs because the complete saga just does it better. Oh, get ready now for the 2-in-1 package, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. This was most people's first LEGO game map to explore, and it just built on its predecessors. You had the themed episode doors return, an outside area that felt connected and stuff to do, like driving around in a LEGO car. This was revolutionary for us 2000 kids. We didn't have Fortnite collabs, and I remember when I was saved 12ish turning off music and discovering that the cantina band stops playing, then trying to flex to my friends that I was the only kid on earth to discover it. Nothing comes close to the center of the cantina for the best part of this map. Bar fights with John Williams pumping into your veins, a customizer, it's not hard Skywalker saga. Glitching behind the bar, this was our childhood's second home. I'm gonna go and put it into B tier for now, because obviously the hub worlds are tiny compared to the big open worlds, but for such a tiny area, it is solid and deserves B tier. Coming up, we have the rest of the epic hub worlds, and then we move on to the massive open world LEGO games. But first, I want to thank today's sponsor, Displate. These metal posters are next level. You'll never go back to canvas prints, with 200 plus officially licensed collections from iconic brands like Marvel, Star Wars, The Witcher, One Piece, and you've got original artworks from 40,000 plus independent artists. There is a display for everyone, and they arrive in beautiful premium packaging. It's so easy to put them on your wall too. Simply peel the protective wall sheet and stick on the magnet. Boom! I absolutely love them and the way they reflect the light. Oh, and you can swap them anytime without a fuss. Each display has a variety of finishes you can pick from too, and sizes. And right now they have a fantastic Black Friday sale happening. Here it is on screen. Purchase some Displates using the link in the description, and remember to use my code. Thank you Displate for sponsoring the video. Next, we've got to take out a fat college tuition because it's LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventure. This hub world is definitely a change in vibes compared to Mos Eisley, as you cannot attack for obvious reasons. This ain't the game Bully. This hub might not be for everyone. It's more tranquil. The concept art lining the walls is so cool to look at once you beat the game, and for whatever reason, you can hide in bushes. Yep, not gonna lie, it is a bit of a weird mechanic to put on a college campus. Out of all of the different areas to explore, like the classroom, the outdoors, the best part by far is the artifact room. I'm gonna say it, hands down the best LEGO game trophy trophy room. It's so sick how you can find a secret key in Indiana Jones's office, bring it to this room, and when you turn it, you unlock bonus levels, depending if you've collected all the artifacts on each of the levels. And it has the best ever LEGO game bonus level, Young Indy. It's not just a annoying 1 million stud level. Hate those things. Because it's the best trophy room, and I love the little secret key mechanic to unlock the bonus levels, I'm gonna go and put it in B tier behind the cantina. Next up, time to scream, Rachel! It's LEGO Batman, the video game. Hurt my voice there. This LEGO game did something absolutely crazy for the time. 2 hub worlds. I remember being a kid discovering you could play as the villains and explore Arkham Asylum. It felt illegal. So, which one's better? The Batcave or Arkham Asylum? Look, the Batcave is iconic. You can switch suits, test out your gadgets, and yes, kill Alfred. But if you do that, I am sorry, you're insane. He makes us food. Arkham Asylum absolutely wins this. The atmosphere is perfect, villains pacing around, that eerie music looping in the background with that demonic laugh. And the best part of Arkham Asylum, the central pit area. This was the place to test every villain, spam attacks, beat up your mate. And today, Arkham Asylum hits harder than ever. We have had tons of Batcaves. Let's not talk about LEGO Movie 2's Batcave or that game in general, but not another Arkham Asylum that we can explore inside. Please, LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, let us enter Arkham again. I'm gonna go and place the scrap pit in Arkham Asylum above the trophy room in LEGO Indiana Jones because I just think they nailed the atmosphere, but it doesn't quite beat the cantina because of the little secrets. Next up is a LEGO game where you can literally drive around in a fridge with a pizza as a steering wheel. I'm not bloody kidding. It's LEGO Indiana Jones 2. The adventure unfortunately did continue. This LEGO game has 6 hub worlds. I know it's a lot, but bigger doesn't always mean better. You've got 3 for the proper Indiana Jones movies and 3 for the Crystal Skull alone. So let's rank them from worst to best. Coming in last, we've got Crystal Skull Parts 2 and 3. It's just jungle, and you're stuck carrying that big blue skull around like it's your newborn child, just so you can get through the ants. Then next up, we have Temple of Doom. You can literally fist fight crocodiles, but the layout isn't as good as the others. It's a bit messy. And number 3, Crystal Skull Part 1. You can enter Area 51 and drive through Nuketown in the infamous fridge and somehow not die. Peak cinema. Then at number 2, we have the Raiders hub world, which feels like someone built Indiana Jones in Minecraft. You've got random biomes stitched together, but it kinda works if you like that style, similar to LEGO Marvel 2's Chronopolis. And I save best till Last Crusade. This one wipes the floor with the others. You spawn on a boat and watch your dad abandon you. And then you're off exploring Venice, which is very quiet, guys. It's not sank yet. There's the desert where you can drive the absolute peak vehicle, which is the tank. It is so fun in co-op, and you've got the castle in this area. Yeah, it's by far the best hub of Indy 2's Wild Hub World collection. Now, I'm gonna go and put it at the top of B tier. There's quite a bit to explore, and like I said, this LEGO game is huge, so I'm counting it as one area. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Next, LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, the better one. Diagon Alley is a pretty dodgy place to go shopping. I always preferred the level version, and you have the dodgy side street Nocturne Alley, but Hogwarts is the stuff. That is where you spend most of your time in the game, collecting characters. You've got the dorm rooms for each house, which are exceptionally detailed. And I just love the immersion of how you need to be a character from that house to get in. And can you believe it, but they got rid of the house dorm rooms in years 5 to 7. My least favourite would be Hufflepuff's. It's just a bit mouldy. They need a dehumidifier spell in here. Then I would go 3rd place, Gryffindor. It's nice and cozy. The 2nd best, I have to go Ravenclaw. It's so calm, and Slytherin's is by far the best. You are under a lake, you have a hot tub plus tunes. To say they are the least behaved students, they've got it the best. Now, hear me out. The best part of Hogwarts is not the dorm rooms or even inside Hogwarts. It's the outdoor area with Hagrid's hut. Because if you somehow didn't notice, as you progress through the years in the game, the map changes, and this area is the best to witness the map changing. In year 2, you've got Gilderoy Lockhart sprinting from fangirls, then in year 3, you've got Dementors everywhere. In year 4, the Tri-Wizard Tournament kicks in, you see tents, new characters, and the soundtrack leaving Hogwarts underneath. Oh, John Williams again, my man! And also outside you've got the Quidditch area and the lake area. Now I'm gonna go and put this in A tier because of how it evolves as you progress through the game. I just think that's such a cool mechanic. A massive galactic battle is happening between the Republic and the Separatists in the next LEGO game, LEGO Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. This LEGO game doesn't get the credit it deserves. I think it's 100 times better than the complete saga. You can explore a Venator, invade a Separatist dreadnought, blast turrets and contribute absolutely nothing to the larger galactic war, but the stud farm potential, sweet jeez. I used to spam this all the time, and when I was a kid and found out you can actually hit light speed and travel to different systems, oh, it wasn't just a boring cutscene, it actually happened in the game. Without hesitation, the best part of this game's map is the command deck, but which command deck is better, the Venators or the Invisible Hands? Which is the bad guy ship, in case you didn't know. Now, to me, the Venator is the better ship. It has a lot more going on, like the Bacta tanks, aka the new trophy room, the holding cells. But the Separatist ship has the better command deck. You get a bigger view of every active system, and my favourite was always this one that looks like Earth. And if you have played this game, you know the Invisible Hand has another secret command deck, which is this room where Count Dooku gets his head chopped off. But to me, the main one is the best. I want to give an honourable mention, though, to the elevators. This is easily an A tier area, but does it beat how the map evolves in LEGO Harry Potter? Not quite. And I did forget to mention, it's cool how if you are a good guy in this area, all the villains will attack you. I always love that little detail. Next up, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean. Now look, this hub world isn't awful, but compared to the LEGO games before, yeah, it's a bit of a downgrade. The areas you can explore are kinda basic, but I've got to admit there's some fun things to find in each of the areas. Like the sunny beach, you can find one of the 882 pieces of Aztec gold, which instantly turns any character into an undead skeleton. I played around with this for so long when I was younger. And then you've got the mini kit room, which has little ships in bottles, and this is honestly one of the coolest ideas they have done for the mini kits. You can break open the bottles and sail around on the mini ships inside. Fire the cannons! But the best part of the entire hub is the town centre, specifically the hidden clock tower. Only like 1% of players know this. If you find the secret cogwheel by using Jack Sparrow's compass, you can climb up to the clock tower and change the time of day. It plays a secret cutscene, and it doesn't just do it in the town centre, it changes the entire hub to night. More LEGO games desperately need this feature. Imagine New York City in LEGO Marvel Superheroes at night. And there is only one LEGO game with an actual day and night cycle, which we'll get onto later. You can also enter tons of rooms in the town centre, but it's just not as iconic as all the locations in B tier, so I'm gonna go and put it into C tier, above LEGO Star Wars the video game. Next up, we're heading to platform 9.5. No, sorry, 9 3/4. It's LEGO Harry Potter years 5 to 7. This is the last proper LEGO game hub world to exist. Now, to me, years 1 to 4 is the better game because of the more creative bosses / levels, but they did expand on the hub world massively, while also taking away some of the cool areas. The dorm rooms deserve better. But hey, we can now visit Hogsmeade, which is not as good as it sounds because it is literally just based on the level from the first game. The bridge has a nice new fancy camera angle, but the main new areas are London with platform 9 3/4, the campsite from Deathly Hallows, the Forbidden Forest where you can ride on weird invisible skeleton horses, called Festrals, and they updated Diagon Alley, but to me, it's more of a downgrade. You can't enter as many shops, and it's just not as charming. Same goes for Nocturne Alley. It felt way more dodgy in the first game. The best new addition to this map is easily London. It's central to everything. You can visit the cafe. I don't know why all the NPCs, though, are rocking Nightwing hairstyles. I have to admit, though, after unlocking Nightwing in LEGO Batman 1, I wanted that hairstyle as a kid. And it makes the world feel more or lived in, you can visit a cafe and then catch the train to Hogwarts and run through the iconic brick wall. There is a faster way to get to Hogwarts though, and that is by using the cabinet in Nocturne Alley. It's so much faster. Overall, London is great, but it doesn't have those special standout features the A tier map areas have, so it's sitting at the top of B tier for me. It might move up later on, but now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. You know how long I've been waiting for this, for the open worlds. Starting with LEGO Batman 2, they cooked with this open world. Like, seriously, Gotham is an S-tier LEGO game map. You've got the Tim Burton vibe with the gorgeous sunset and the blue tones hitting the buildings with all the iconic locations. Arkham Asylum is genuinely eerie and has a giant maze in the backyard for whatever reason. If an inmate gets lost in there, what are the guards meant to do? Shout warmer? Colder. You've got the Botanic Gardens where you battle poison ivy.
It's time to go green.
No. Then there's the Batcave with Wayne Manor above, which I only recently realised, yeah, call me dumb, is shaped like a bat symbol from above. And I haven't even mentioned the two heavy hitters, Wayne Tower, the absolute monster of a building. Jumping off it and gliding across the map, peak childhood. And then there's the big one, the best part of the entire map, hands down, Amusement Mile. If your mum and dad didn't let you go to the fair as a kid, this was the next best thing. You've got the true Batman vs Superman in bumper freaking cars. Honestly, 100% better than Batman v Superman. I'm joking, Snyder fans. A Helter Skelter, a roller coaster that definitely failed every safety inspection. You go underwater, how is that safe at high speeds? And I love that it's an actual race you can do with your co-op partner. Whoever button mashes the fastest wins. And how can you forget the Scarecrow boss? It is the best hub world boss. And you can rack up gold bricks super quick in this area, letting you unlock characters at the golden doors fast. Amusement Mile is 100% S tier. Master the Rohirrim, give us the Lord of the Rings disco music, as next up we ride for Gondor. It's LEGO Lord of the Rings. What I love about this LEGO game is how the open world is part of the actual story, not just something you use at the end of the game to hoover up collectibles. It makes it feel like a proper journey, and I still remember my jaw dropping for the first time when I saw Rivendell. And again when I discovered the bonus level behind the waterfall. Always check behind a waterfall. But sadly, it doesn't get the best part of the map because I think the trees make it way too dark, unlike LEGO Hobbit's version, which is more accurate. There are some weaker spots to Middle-earth, though I think it's one of the best LEGO game maps, like Mordor. Sure, I know it's meant to be barren, but you can't even enter Mount Doom properly. And Isengard, I hate it. Every time you travel there, you get jump scared by the eye. What is that sound meant to be? And then you've got the goated spots of the map. Minas Tirith with the insane views, Bree with the rainy vibes, and did you know that you can find Peter Jackson, the film director, sat in the middle of Bree, munching on carrots? And you can enter the Prancy Poning pub. I'm sorry. But the best part of the map is easily where your whole journey begins, Hobbiton. I get why Frodo doesn't shut up about Hobbiton on his journey. It is just banging. The soundtrack underneath, Bilbo's gaff that you can actually enter, the little party that is going on that you can either join or absolutely destroy. Twice the pride, double the fall. And I love that NPC that just travels about on his pig. I want a pig. I wouldn't say Hobbiton is quite S tier. It's not got as much going on as Amusement Mile, so I'm going to put it at the top of A tier. And now we're on to 2013, the goated year of LEGO games. And coming up after this next game is LEGO Marvel's Superheroes. But first, it's the best LEGO game open world. LEGO City Undercover. When I played LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, that game's map might just beat this one, but driving around LEGO City Undercover feels like LEGO GTA with all the different districts representing real-world locations. And there is 17 of them. You've got Albatross Prison, which is Alcatraz, where you can hit some reps. Bright Light Plaza, where you can smash through the mall in a car. Festival Square, Amusement Mile 2, where there is a ride that plays FNAF music. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Bluebell National Park, Little Italy. So many top tier districts, but which is the best of them all? And the answer is Paradise Sands. Now, I haven't picked this because GTA 6 is returning to Vice City. This location is the most fun to free roam in. You have rooftop parties. Honey Hotel is easily the top spot. You can DJ a pool party too that has a speedboat in the pool. How is that legal? I'm a cop. Who's responsible for this? And that's not even the best part, guys. Orion Pier, which has a roller coaster with a cool camera perspective, but be warned, it makes you go bald. Then there's tons of minigames which are a lot more interactive than Lego Batman 2's minigames at Amusement Mile. It is going to the very top of S tier. It is going to be interesting to see if there is a Lego game map area that will beat Paradise Sands because it just has it all. Well, the next Lego game might just have a chance. Coming up, Lego Marvel Superheroes! What is the best part of the map? They captured New York City perfectly in this game, taking inspiration from the films and comics with the Baxter Building, Stark Tower with the stud farm method. That is why I've got so many studs. The X Mansion with a secret hangar below. Times Square, the iconic road where you fight Red Hulk. So I put a poll up and asked people what the best part of the map was, and honestly, the poll results did not surprise me. It's not even part of the city, the Shield helicarrier, and I agree fully. It is just so unique to this game, being thousands of feet above the city. Flying up to it felt epic, and there were so many quests to do on here, like the Maria Hill Rainbow Road race, which we all really do not like to talk about, and inside is filled with lots of secrets and Deadpool's room. Plus you've got all the famous glitches like when you transform into Stan Hulk on the elevator and you get a secret version of Stan Lee, and the one where you transform from Ultimate Green Goblin to regular Green Goblin and become a citizen inside. Spider-Man not being able to web sling. We all spent a lot of time here messing with the characters, jumping off, listening to this godly soundtrack. And just before I reveal where Lego Marvel Superheroes is on the tier list, we are trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before 2026. You guys are amazing, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to help me out. Thank you guys so much. Let's get back to it. The helicarrier is S tier, but it is going behind Paradise Sands. It doesn't just quite beat it. Oh no, we have the awful planets next, guys. What will we do? It's Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. I don't want to go beyond Gotham. Ditching Gotham City for this. What a pity. The planets are just plain ugly. Apart from maybe Odin, it reminds me of Avatar. The camera is just a pain. The Batcave is the best part of the game's overall map. This needed to be the best Batcave in a Lego game, and some may argue that it's not because of nostalgia, but it just is. Well, for now, because in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, you can customize it. You've got the bat suits on display, the trophy room, which has loads of references to the Arkham games, and it's just huge. I am going to go and put it into A tier behind Lego Lord of the Rings. The Batcave honestly saved this Lego game map. Get yourself comfy on a double-decker couch, as next up it's Lego Mover, the video game. I'm gonna go and say it, corners were cut with this Lego games map. I mean, they were churning out Lego games at this point, but look at the city of Bricksburg compared to New York and Gotham. Yeah, but Bricksburg is only a small part of the city. Well, even if you combined all the hub worlds together in this game, they still don't come close to the quality of the earlier games. So let's rank the hub worlds and decide which is the best, because why not? In last place, we've got Octon Tower. It makes me feel dead inside. It is so dull, and you can grow to 6 foot with low business. But what is the point, as you cannot even leave the starting area? Then we have Bricksburg, which is just a small part of it, and even then, half of it is under construction. Beating Bricksburg is the Wild West. The soundtrack slaps, and I like Hot Tub Harry. But my, those cardboard-looking 2D houses in the background. Come on. Then we've got Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is fun and colourful, and the best to me, the bonus room. Did you ever play Toy Story 3 the game? It reminds me of exploring Andy's room. You can build super vehicles, the only hub which lets you do it. Play tunes on an iPod. Yeah, it's that old. If you ever had one, let me know in the comments below. There's quite a lot of fun things to do in the bonus room, but what absolutely annoys me is every time you want to build a super vehicle, you have to do that annoying mini building game over and over again. It's going at the top of C tier. It's fun and different, but it lacks the atmosphere that the other hubs have, being just a bedroom. Get ready to wash up some plates, as that's what Bilbo Baggins hates in Lego Hobbit. Middle-earth is back and pretty much the same, with some locations removed like Mordor being replaced with new areas from obviously the Hobbit films, which were not as great as people wanted them to be, and why a lot of people skipped this LEGO game, and I don't blame you if you did, because they never finished the trilogy in the game. Now the new locations, as much as they are great, none of them to me are the best parts of this map. I will admit the Elven Port is beautiful, where the last scene takes place in Lord of the Rings, and Frangel's Kingdom is majestic. Then you've got Erebor and Lake Town, but Rivendell, this is what it should have looked like in LEGO Lord of the Rings. It's no longer weirdly dark. In fact, it's the complete opposite. I recommend turning off bloom so it doesn't look like you're in the middle of heaven. Unless you dig that look, and it's even bigger and more accurate compared to LEGO Lord of the Rings. This is easily an S-tier location, but I don't think it's quite as strong as the others in S-tier. Time to jump into a big pile of dinos. It's LEGO Jurassic World next. Each movie has its own mini hub, and if you have played this LEGO game, you know that you can only play as the big dinosaurs in certain areas. You've got Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna. Nublar is the better island because it has Jurassic Part 1 and World on there. Sorna is mostly just endless jungle. And the problem with these hubs, apart from Jurassic Worlds, is how linear they are. You can't really go off track and explore the island freely. The game forces you down one set path. It works for the story, but not for free roam. Now, Jurassic World's hub is the strongest overall because of things like the Mosasaurus tank and the birdcage, but the best area is kind of obvious. It has to be somewhere where you can actually play as the big dinos. That is the whole point of this game. So the best part of the map is easily Gyrosphere Valley. It's the top spot to be a big dinosaur. You can fight and kill other dinosaurs, compared to the other big dinosaur areas, which are just empty, and you can drive vehicles in here too, but watch out for the dinosaurs. Now, for the tier list, when you're not playing as a dinosaur, this LEGO game has by far one of the weakest maps. Now, Gyrosphere Valley is pretty much just a field, but looking at the dinosaurs moving around makes it special, so I'm going to go and put it in B tier behind LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. Now get ready for the biggest LEGO game map ever. LEGO Dimensions. 28 worlds to explore, all from different IPs. LEGO Dimensions was insane and a lot of money. There's obviously some weak worlds like Ghostbusters 2016 being a dull version of New York. I mean, what can one do with Ghostbusters 2016? And then there's Jurassic World after just getting a full-on game on it. Everyone has their favourite IP in this game, and one they prefer more than another, so I wanted to pick a world that does things other worlds doesn't and is unique, and that world is Doctor Who, that British show. Now, I swear I didn't pick it because I am British and contradicting myself. When you first load into this world, it looks disappointing, being just a chunk of London. Here is what makes it the best. You have to use the TARDIS, the Doctor's vehicle, which changes interior depending on the Doctor you are playing, to travel to London in different eras and other planets. And here's the cool part. When exploring, you can do little puzzles on each of the planets in different eras to connect them all together, giving you one big explorable world. They then did something similar to this with Chronopolis in LEGO Marvel 2 as you play through the story, and I want to give an honourable mention to the Back to the Future world. This has a similar cool mechanic where you use the DeLorean to see Hill Valley in the future and in the past. Yeah, this is apparently 2015, guys. I remember flying cars. I don't know why we got rid of them. I'm gonna go and place this hub at the very top of A tier. It was kind of the foundation for LEGO Marvel 2's map. Whether you like that map or not, we'll get onto that soon. There's no strings on this next LEGO game. It's stand in a circle and look cool. LEGO Marvel Avengers. New York City from LEGO Marvel Superheroes is back, but worse. The X-Mansion has been industrialized by an ugly box. The Baxter building is gone, but I will say Avengers Tower is a big improvement because you can actually go inside. And the sunset is not as good as the bright, colourful comic book vibe of the first game. Credit where it's due, LEGO Marvel Avengers didn't just reuse New York City from the first game, as that would have been pretty poor. So it added some mini hub worlds that you can explore, and I thought, why not we do another mini ranking of them from worst to best. In last place, in 7th, we've got the Shield base. It's very dark and bland. In 6th, South Africa, it's just a port on a beach. Next, Sokovia in 5th. I expected it to be a bit bigger. All you can really explore is a block of apartments. Then in 4th, we've got Washington, DC. Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln statue is appalling, but the Hydra secret base made me like this hub more. And in top 3, at number 3, is Barton's Farm. It's so tranquil and has some of the best quests. Then in 2nd is Asgard. We all wanted this back in 2013 in LEGO Marvel 1, and I would have preferred it to be daytime. And that's why it's at number 2. And at number 1 is Tony Stark's Malibu. The gorgeous beach and sunset, the pool, and getting to explore inside and recreate iconic scenes. And the soundtrack they made for this hub when you're exploring it is one of the best LEGO game OSTs. Just listen to this banger. Now, for the tier list, this is a multi-million-dollar house that you can explore. So I'm gonna go and shove it into A tier, below the Batcave. It doesn't just quite beat the Batcave because of all the secrets you can find in there and the Dimensions Doctor Who world, as that is a mashup of different eras and planets. Next up is one of the worst LEGO game open worlds. It's LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Nobody wants to go back to Jakku. Listen to Han Solo.
Jakku? A junkyard?
These mini hub planets to explore are so dull and linear for a 2016 LEGO game. There are huge areas with just nothing. I get that it's for using the vehicles, but come on. Dequart is one of the most forgettable Star Wars planets. Even in the Skywalker saga, I didn't enjoy 100% in it. Then you've got Takodana. The castle's gone. What's the point? The only saving grace is Grumgar, this big bloke who you can wake up on a couch in the middle of a giant empty field and battle. Starkiller Base is nice and it stands out today since it wasn't explorable in the Skywalker saga, only briefly in the story. Then there is Jakku, of course. I'll be grown up and admit it, hitting the sand dunes with the vehicles flying up into the air is fun. And that is all of the planets in the game, and the best part of the map isn't even on a planet, it's the Millennium Falcon. Can you believe it? This is the only LEGO Star Wars game to let us explore inside the Millennium Falcon, and the minigame you can play is one of the best features in this game, and it should have returned. I even did a poll, and 50% of people voted that the Falcon was better than all of the planets. That is insane. I'm gonna go and put it in C tier above LEGO Star Wars the video game, only because of the Dijaric battle minigame. This next LEGO game is unlike all the others so far, because it's basically a bad version of Minecraft. It's LEGO Worlds. LEGO Worlds was a big failure when we look back at it. They even cancelled the Survivor DLC, and it's a shame because the game truly could have been something special. The game had 21 biomes at release and then 3 more added as DLC, and fair enough, a lot are similar to each other, but there are some standout biomes like the Candy one, Spooky Woods based on LEGO Monster Fighters. What a theme! The Cozy Christmas one. So for this game, I'm gonna pick a best biome for the best part of the map, and to me, without a shadow of a doubt, it's the moon. This is one of the best LEGO game DLCs ever made. You get weapons, vehicles, a biome, and characters. Classic space. When you enter the biome, the sky turns to space and you see the Earth pop up. It's honestly epic, and I love all the little space colonies dotted around and the weird creatures. It's deliberately nostalgic and feels sentimental, even though I didn't own any classic space. I mean, obviously, it dates back to the blooming 70s. Now, this might get a bit controversial, but for the tier list, I'm gonna go and put LEGO Worlds in S tier above LEGO Hobbit. Say what you want about LEGO Worlds, but the moon biome, they honestly nailed the atmosphere, and it's the best part of the game, so it's going in S tier. New York Noir, or New York 2099. Next up, it's LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Dun dun dun. You either love this LEGO game map or hate it because of the mashup of different cities and eras. I personally like it because it just works for Kang being the main villain of this game, merging all the timelines, and it's nice that everything is connected instead of watching a cutscene to travel back and forth all the time, like in LEGO Marvel Avengers. Now, some areas of the map are pretty bad compared to the others, like Egypt is a bit dull and Xandar, and hear me out, even the main Manhattan. The snow is a nice change, but the most iconic Marvel buildings are missing. Like they could have done Times Square or something. Then you have the sky cities like Atalan and Nowhere. I love flying up to them and seeing the sky change. It is sick. It just adds more depth to the open world, but when you enter Nowhere, it's so disappointing. The standout best districts in this game are New York 2099. It feels larger than it is, and the secret base running below the city was a nice surprise. Then you've got the Hydra City, which is very dystopian and got that Blade Runner feel. Wakanda, medieval England, and what most people agree is the best, Manhattan Noir. The filter that applies when you enter Manhattan Noir just sets the tone. Seeing how all the different characters look in black and white, I just wish it was bigger. And you got the noir jazz music underneath, which is the cherry on top, hearing that little sax. If anyone gets the song from that, I will be super happy. Now, for the tier list, I'm gonna go and put Manhattan Noir in A tier, below the massive Batcave. If it was a bit bigger, it could have beaten the Batcave. I don't know why Egypt takes up so much room on this map. They should have given more to Manhattan Noir. Now, next up is a Lego game that everyone forgets. Remember the Lego Ninjago movie? Yeah, there's a game on it. Next up, Lego Ninjago, the movie, the video game. Always a mouthful. This Lego game is very weird because the open world is the exact same as the levels, I know. To clear up any confusion, in the level you traverse through these different areas, and when you leave the level, the open world is the same. You've just got some collectibles in there and new quests. The levels are great, don't get me wrong, but it kind of eliminates the wow factor of the other Lego games because when you complete the story, you've already technically explored the open world. As much as Ninjago City is aesthetically pleasing in this game, it is split into 4 different areas and you have to open your map to travel to each area. You can't just explore the city, which is annoying. That's because each area is a level. So the best area is technically the same as the best level in the game, which I made a video on the best level from every Lego game, which you can check out up there at the end. And I put the best level down as the uncrossable jungle. The parkour made me enjoy this level, climbing up the giant pagoda, jumping on the lily pads, and anything in the distance you can actually reach, unlike Ninjago City, because you have to load in and out to get to the other parts of the city, and it's colourful and vibrant. Now, I'm gonna go and put it at the very bottom of D tier, because like I said, it's just the level reused as the open world. We have only got a few Lego games left. Let's see if anything can top Lego City Undercover. Fly home, buddy. Next up, Lego Incredibles. Did you know this is the only Lego game map with a full day and night cycle? Why did they never bring this back? And could you imagine it on some of the older Lego games like Lego Marvel Avengers with New York at 2 AM? That would have gone crazy. To me, one of the best things they added to this Lego games map was the crime waves. They're basically mini boss invasions across different districts in the game's map. And the map changes depending on the villain that you're hunting, and when you take them down, you can go to the prison after and see them locked up. This would go so hard in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Imagine Mr. Freeze freezing up Gotham. Oh, bring them back. The city of Municiberg isn't one of my favourite cities in Lego games, but it's packed with different districts, and I love how each district has its own Pixar build. That lets you summon an iconic building from Pixar and unlock a Pixar character, but the best area, no contest, is Outer Municiberg. You can explore Edna Mode's giant mansion and go inside. You've got the Parr family home overlooking the whole city. It's basically Pixar's version of Tony Stark's Malibu. Then you've got the summer camp with a little assault course and the farm. It's like all the best areas of Lego Marvel Avengers mini hubs put together. So I'm gonna go and shove it in A tier, above Tony Stark's Malibu. And I love when you're inside the Parr family home, how you can find the car from Toy Story. Now it's time to get some drive-through in the Batmobile. Next is Lego DC Supervillains. The mashup style Lego game map returns, but this time done a lot better in my opinion than Lego Marvel 2. The districts still feel connected but separate at the same time. Like when you're inside Metropolis Metropolis and fly over to Gotham, it goes all dark and rainy and you cannot see Metropolis, unlike Lego Marvel 2 where you can literally see whatever is next door. And you might have just heard then, if you haven't played this Lego game, they finally added Metropolis as an explorable location, but Metropolis is not as artistic as Gotham. Fair enough, you've got the Daily Planet and LexCorp, but I would not say it's the best part of the map, nor is Gotham, because we have had Gotham before, and I prefer Lego Batman 2s with the Tim Burton aesthetic. This one's kind of a mix of Joel Schumacher's Batman films with all the neon lighting. It is still solid, and I really like how you can enter the Iceberg Lounge and Wayne Manor, same for the Batcave again. And from my polls, a lot of people seem to agree that Smallville is the best district in this game, and I absolutely loved that show as a kid. The theme song, Somebody Say. I 100% agree. Every time I boot up this game, I always hang out in Smallville. I don't know what it is. It's just a nice, tranquil, small American town. I'm gonna go and put it underneath the Shire in A tier. Remember earlier in the video when I said, let's not talk about Lego Movie 2? Well, we kinda have to. Next up, Lego Movie 2. Built in the same engine as LEGO Worlds, LEGO Movie 2 is definitely an acquired taste. The map is split into different solar systems, which sounds kind of exciting, but don't get too excited. Half of them look like little LEGO World maps that you could have built yourself at 3 AM with a cup of coffee and no sleep. They just look so cheap for a 2019 LEGO game. I respect that they went full everything is LEGO bricks, but it just feels off. Like a LEGO Worlds DLC that didn't get enough budget, and the best part of the entire map, Sispocalypstar, everything is stupid. Now, I know it just looks like a field with a river, but this is the only planet where you can actually build stuff, and honestly, that one mechanic kinda carries the game. I mean, it is built around it. It's the only time the LEGO Worlds engine is used in a way that feels new. You can drop in buildings, decorate the area, kinda customize your own apocalyptic neighborhood. It's the best of the bad bunch, so Sispocalypstar wins by default. It's going at the very bottom of D tier, especially because it's one of the most recent LEGO games. And I am glad we are not ending on a sour note. Execute Order 66, as next up is LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Could this LEGO game dethrone LEGO City Undercover for the best LEGO game map area of all time? I still remember when they first revealed the galaxy map, my jaw actually dropped. Comparing the planets from LEGO Movie 2 to this, it's like night and day. Now, of course, not every planet is a banger. Crate and Hoth do not let you leave the bunker and explore the actual planet, even though you can do in the levels. And Dequar is, well, Dequar. No one on Earth can make that place fun, but the top three clear as day on Naboo, Tatooine, and Coruscant. It's kinda poetic. We started LEGO games standing outside Dexter's Diner on one tiny Coruscant street, and now we have the entire planet to explore. And yeah, Coruscant to me is the best part of the whole galaxy map, and I'm sure a lot of you guys agree. The Uskru district has a full-on nightclub. You can wander through neon streets, then glide over to the Federal district, sit on the Jedi Council, unless you're Anakin. Coruscant just feels alive. It's everything a LEGO Star Wars hub should be. Oh, now this is hard because obviously Coruscant is S tier, but do I put it below LEGO City Undercover or above? I'm gonna go and put it above because of all the interiors and just how much there is to do. I mean, this game did come out in 2022 and LEGO City in 2013. LEGO City Undercover is amazing for the time. And now that you've seen the best area from every LEGO game map, wait until you uncover the twisted, disturbing secrets behind these LEGO game characters. Watch this next video to find out the darkest character from every LEGO game, and some will make you rethink how kid-friendly these LEGO games really are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 500k before 2026. Adios!